Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie. We are back. Maggie's Gaming Channel. We are back here. Oh, I don't know if we've ever played this on the channel. I play this all the time with my wife, and we've got another game we've been playing, which is Cubic Odyssey, which I already started a Let's Play on my other channel. But I need a filler game, and I'm trying to come up with one. So we're going to try this out today. If it gets views, if you guys like it, we'll continue on through the league. The plan is to do the league here, not the actual regular game. So it will be a limited time anyway, and I kind of need something till probably February anyway. So we'll see how it goes. If not, we'll pick something else. I've been waiting on you guys to make suggestions for that. So check suggestions in the comments down below. A game you would like to see for me try on the channel. We might just do a bunch of let's tries, right? A couple of videos on stuff we can try for the channel. So comments down below, games you think we should try on the channel. Let's see how they go. For right now, we want to log in. I might pause this to do this one, so give me a second. We're good. So we don't need a private league. I got 3 more slots. Yes, that's what we're wanting to do, the league there. So we're going to go to create. We want to do the league. Ooh, now here's an idea. Should we do self-found? I don't usually mess around with the shops anyway. What is this? This additional mode disables trade in party play for this character. You can convert it back to regular play at any time. Okay, so we're going to go self-found. Solo self-found. Keepers of the Flame. Now, there is some options here. I don't know what I want to go with, honestly. I usually go witch. We can click on these and I'll show you which ones they are. So this is the witch. I probably need to adjust the sound on this one. So
Innocence is our father. Arieth is our mother.
Let's go back for a second. Back. Options. Sound. Yeah. Move it down just a little bit more, I guess. Save. See if that helps. You guys let me know. Oh, the dialogue could have gone down itself. There we go. Okay. Great. Solo, self-found. And... So, this is the witch.
Why do the keen of mind seek to satiate their curiosity in darkness and depravity?
Why did... Yeah, this is... He's reading this, so I'm not going to read it.
When a daughter strays from the light, she makes herself an orphan. Learn well the lessons that Rayclass will teach you, witch. It is your only hope of finding your way home.
Okay. This is the duelist.
Swift and strong. What did you do with your gifts, duelist? You squandered them on self-indulgence. Sin has led you here, your path inked in the blood of gratuitous murder. You have betrayed the grand arena. Now Rayclass shall be your audience and your foe. Swift and
This is the ranger.
stole the bounty of others. A crow that plunders our crops. A stray dog that slaughters our sheep. Arieth is a land of men, not animals. Think on that, ranger, when Rayclass shows you how to truly live like an animal.
Okay.
Do you think you are savage enough to face the Messiah?
I wanted to do the Scion, but she was hiding, so...
The crowning glory of our civilization, offering us hope, offering us light. But you gave us only murder and darkness. May Rayclass embrace you as we cannot, for your very presence has become too painful to bear.
Now, she's like a jack of all trades. She can basically do anything. The rest of these are along... There's a big tree of perks. and you can span out. All of the classes are on the tree. You can basically go out as long as you make your way there. You'll understand when we get into the game. But she's kind of like in the middle, so you can like just like fan out if you want like to do like a specialty build. She's perfect for that because you can go anywhere on the field for using her starting point.
Do you think you're savage
Marauder.
enough to face the land of the damned, Marauder?
I
We
love a
offered you
melee
truth,
splash build.
Yet still you clasped your superstitious lies. We offered you service, yet you wasted your strength in defiance. Rayclast offers you something else.
Okay.
Education in true savagery. You were born
This is Shadow.
with quickness of body and sharpness of mind. How have
I
you
haven't
paid
played
for
Shadow
these
that
gifts?
much.
With innocent blood, yours is a predatory profession. The business of butchering. You have stolen many a life to fill your purse. Now you will earn your redemption in Rayclast.
Should we try Shadow? I don't know. Let's see.
You
Last
swore
one is
soul
Templar.
and soul to serve God and the Order of the Templar. For years you built a life upon faith, only to smite
Go
it
Shadow
asunder
poison
with
build?
one sinful blow.
You can do
And
a
is
Shadow
that
Hunter
not the
too.
greatest folly of all, to lose faith when it's all you have left? You were once the chosen of God, a Templar. You are now the chosen of Rayclast, an Exile.
Okay, so
You were
I
born
think
with
I'm going to go with
quickness of
Shadow.
Body and sharpness of mind. How have you paid for these gifts? With innocent blood. Yours is a predatory profession. The business of butchering. You have stolen many a life to fill your purse. Now you will earn your redemption in Rayclast.
Loner Exile. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. And it let me take that name. So, God, I haven't played Shadow in like forever. Let me get some drink while we're waiting on this to spawn in. No matter which character you choose, you start out in the same location. The starting weapon changes. So for Shadow here, we start out with a glass dagger, a shank. We're going to go ahead and pick that up. We're going to skip the territorials because I know what I'm doing.
Now we're on God's arse.
It auto-equips most of your stuff. On your bar here, this is the 1 through 5 key on your keyboard. You click to move. You can change this. You can click to attack too. We're slowly going to probably move away from the click to attack, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. But first we're going to come over here and we click on him, and he's going to talk.
You and I, we're the only ones that made it to shore. Alive, anyway. Looks like you found something you can defend yourself with. Good. This place is crawling with criminals. There's smoke rising just east of here. Could be worth checking if
We don't want that guy to get it. So killing this happens no matter who you choose, and it drops one of your main abilities. So this is going to give us Viper Strike. Hits the enemy, converting some of your physical damage into chaos damage and inflicting poison while the affected person modifier. So our objective here is to dual wield and do this, and we'll hit with both weapons. We'll probably want to go with claws. I think I like claws, so we'll see if we can't get some claws in both hands. But you can use claw, dagger, or sword. We want 2 of them. We're going to get this for right now. Character here. This is your overall stats. You have intelligence, strength, and dexterity. This is your offensive stats here. This is your defensive stats here. Some miscellaneous stuff. And endurance charges and all that kind of stuff on this page here. Your default attack is regular attack. Here is your inventory, and each weapon has a slot. Now, this slot is specific to different types of gems. So this is a skilled gem here, and you slot that into a slot. This is a specific dexterity slot. There's a strength slot, and also based on right here, there's an intelligence slot too, and that's based on the skill. So this is a dexterity skill, which means it runs off of dexterity. We're going to go ahead and put this in. It's also linked, so we can if we get another dexterity skill gem that will benefit this one, we can put this in this slot. I don't really like the auto-equip kind of aspect of the stuff, but Viper Strike is there. Now, we do not want to regular attack anymore, so we're just going to move this one to move only, and then this will move and it will not attack when we click on stuff. That's what we want. I'm not going to be wearing iron gear. Come on. Oh, I'm out of mana. 5. Heal. That's what we're going to do. We want to poison him and then walk away. What I'm going to do is go ahead and move this over to here. So we open our inventory here, and we're going to move this to this slot. That way I have them right there in a row. I don't have to worry about, like, 1, 2, 3. There we go. You kind of want to... Well, it depends on how you play. I like to scour the whole entire area. Get as much loot as I possibly can. It did not poison him. Go ahead and do that. Refill on our mana. Or our HP. And we'll make our way up. Now, when we get to the end, there's like a little mini boss that kind of teaches you how the boss battles go. I don't like any of these. Even though you don't have an attack on your bar, you can still open these by clicking on them. There we go. I would love to find some more flasks. Just basically potluck. Everything's random, so... Chance to poison support. So, this is what I was talking about. This is a support gem, and it's chance to poison, which actually goes good with this right here. So we're going to put that in there. I don't want plate on me. It's going to make me slower, so I kind of want to get this off and get something else on there. But for right now, we're going to just use that because it's armor's armor. So I'd rather have armor on than not armor. We're going to switch that out for something else as soon as we get it. Oh. We also, as soon as possible, want another weapon. No drops.
It's nice
There we
not
go.
being dead yet.
We're going to come back over here. So, this is your perk tree. You'll get passive points as you XP gains. Once you get an XP level, it'll give you up one passive perk. Click on it, and it opens your perk tree. This is where Shadow starts, and this is kind of what I was telling you. Each one starts differently. So you have a different starting location depending on who you are. Let me see if I can find another one. So here we go. That's another starting point there. Yeah. There's Scions. So depending on which class you choose is where you start on the passive tree. And it's massive. So we're looking to do a poison build, right? So we want physical damage and chaos damage increase because this will increase our damage stuff. We also can increase our regular damage too. So we kind of want to probably go both of these trees right now. I think we're going to go with this one first. So let's do that. We'll apply that point. Attack speed is also something, and this will give us dexterity too. This is also something that's good. We might want to get that. We'll see how it goes. I don't have a specific build in mind, so we're just going to go with the flow. Nothing there. There we go. Splinter shield. It's going to automatically equip that. See how we slowed dramatically? Yeah. I'm going to pick all this up. We can sell this stuff. Okay, so here this is Hillock. And Hillock is the boss here. What we want to do is tag him and then move away. We want that poison to scroll down, and then we're going to do it again. We don't want him hitting us. Just refresh that poison. At a certain point, he'll do that, and if we'll thing out and he'll regenerate, that's what we want. Oh, and he hit us, so be careful. Oh, missed. Missed. Have to time it just right. The poison attack is a cancelable thing, so if you try to walk while you're attacking, you'll cancel it. I think this should be the last one, and he'll die. Yep, there we go. So we got another shank. We got a nailed fist, which is what I was wanting to use, and I'll show you why in a second. A hatchet, which we don't really need. And then I'm just going to go ahead and pick up all these. We're going to open our inventory. We want to actually use this. I'm going to use one of my scrolls to identify this. Increased attack speed. Now, the problem with this one is... please stop. It's not linked, so we're gonna have to keep using this one. But what we can do is we can move this to here. Can we not? Yeah, there we go. We can do that. And this is gonna be our main. Now, this is life gain on hit. This is why we want to use claws, because we're gonna gain stuff when we're hitting, and then we're gonna poison them when we're hitting. So it also gives you attack speed. We could use both, but I think I want the maximum amount of life gain on hit, so we're going to go with that. I don't really care about identifying this. We're not going to be using axes anyway, so and I'm just getting this stuff up. If we get some magical stuff, we can drop it, but the town's right up here, so I'll show you that. We'll go ahead and heal too. There we go. Lionel's watch. So this is the main town. There are quests in this town. We're going to go ahead and pick up all the quests first, then we're going to talk to the shop. This is your stash here. You can put stuff in the stash that you want to keep, identify, that kind of thing. For later purposes. None of the stuff we want. We're just going to get rid of it. So we're going to get the quest first.
Your murderous art is the reason you're here, in exile, and it'll be the one thing that sees you through to another dawn. I'm Nessa, and I suppose I should thank you for ridding us of that putrid giant. Back in Oriath, I feared your kind, condemned you from afar. In Rayclast, I don't have that luxury. Lioneye's watch isn't much, but it's ours. We could use you here, while you live. But should you wish to venture out, do just one thing for me. Out on the coast, amongst the wrecks, there must be a ship's medicine chest. I have many to care for, and there's only so much I can do with herbs and seawater.
Okay, so, and she is one of the shops. We're going to wait on that. We're going to get all of the quests.
Shadow staggered from the surf and surveyed the somber strand. That's the first line of the poem I'm writing about you, Exile. Easy, lad. You could poison a bloke with a book like that. The name's Bestel, captain of the good ship Merry Go. Alas, my Merry Go is gone. My crew is gone. But my wits remain, after a fashion. There's an island, a hop, skip and a wade offshore of the terraces. That's where my Merry Go ran aground. Watched the locals spit roast the ship's doctor, but his medicine chest might still be there, amongst the splinters and bones. It'd have everything Nessa might need. Dr. Shaky Hands Opton was lousy with a scalpel and even worse with a saw. but he knew his apothecary. Explains the shaky hands, if you ask me.
Okay, so, and he's also a shop. So I'll show you the shops in a second. This guy
Fine work
also
with
gives
Hillock.
us a quest.
Where'd you learn to fight like that? No, forget I asked. We exiles have no history. Dominus took it from us when he had his blackguards dump us in the water out there. Here, got something for you. Should help you kill a few more of those undead bastards. No, don't bother thanking me. The way I figure it, the longer we fighters live, the longer everyone lives.
Okay, and this is where you pick your first gem. So your reward is to pick the gem. We want to pick one that's going to work out for our build. Explosive trap. I'm not doing the trap build. Storm mine. I don't think so. Ethereal knives is a really good AoE one. Fires an arc of knives outward in front. Casters deal physical damage. Fires 10 projectiles. Blight. This would give us another poison type. It's an AoE, but it's also intelligence, and we're not going to be running intelligence. So, and then Cobra Lash is a projectile. I believe. Okay, so this is a range. This turns your shit into range. Fires that poisonous projectile based on your weapon that will chain between different enemies. I like that one. Let's try that one. So, and he also has a shop. So, first things first, let's put this over here. And what we really, really want is we want to find an item here that's a 3-slot and also dexterity socket. That's what we want. So we can put all 3 of these and to get the chance to poison on both of them. So that's what we want. So the shop here, purchase. He has like basic weapons and armor, that kind of stuff. I keep wanting to move with that. Bestel here. You can gamble for items with Bestel. You don't know what they are, but you can spend gold and buy them. And once you buy them, they'll give it to you.
Hello.
And then she sells like belts and that kind of stuff. Global physical damage is actually pretty good, and we have 2 things left, so we could use one of those. We could get us a ring. Those are easy to come by out in the world. I don't think we need that. We're going to find us some more shards. Also, if you get 3 of the same type of flask, you can sell that and upgrade it. So it'll give you the upgraded flask for that. I'll show that off later. And then the second page here is she has some skill gems here that you can take a look at if you want any of these to help your build out. Okay. Once you get a gem, usually unlock all the gems in her shop, so come back and check her out. We just need somebody, doesn't matter who,
Not right now.
and then sell, and then we're going to get rid of all this crap. And I'm just going to sell that without even identifying it. There we go. Okay, so
Greetings.
do you have... You do not. So I'm going to have to find one. I want another thing here. He does have a 3-slot item, though. It doesn't help us. We need either a dagger or a claw. Yeah. That sucks. We have a claw here. It doesn't help us though, right? We need the actual slot bonus. What about armor? There's a 3-slot. It's an invasion piece. But it is a 3 slot. I think we're going to take that. We're going to take that. Then we're going to come over here. Nope, nope. Here. And we're going to get this guy here. Wrong button. We're going to switch these guy out here. And we can sell these.
Still
We don't need them.
alive, are we?
Wrong button. If you hold control, you can left click on the stuff and it'll automatically sell switch them over to the offer screen. Then you can sell them that way.
Stay
Did I do it?
sharp out
We got our claws. We don't want this helmet, but we're out of money. We're out of currencies to trade with, so there's not much we can do. I think 25 minutes is going to cover it here. I'm gonna stop the video here. Next week we will continue this one. We'll get through the game a little ways, and then I'll switch to another game. You guys will have a chance to put in suggestions on something else that you want us to try for the channel till February. In February, we are going to play Star Trek Online, and I am going to do a season 2 of my small craft playthrough. You can only use small crafts in the game. We're going to buy us an actual small craft to use during the entire playthrough. We're going to do that for each one of the races. Hopefully, we'll see how that works out. And the point is to get all the way to in-game just using a small craft. So, all the way to max level, basically. See how it goes. I don't even know if there's tier 5 small crafts in tier 5. I don't even know if that's a thing we could even do. But I will do the research. Anyway, guys, if you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It really helps out the channel with YouTube views, YouTube searches, YouTube algorithm movement for the channel. If you subscribe to my channel and you want to get notifications when I have new videos out, all you got to do is go to my page, hit the subscribe button, set your settings, you can come check out the videos. If you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, tell me what you like it, there's a share tab down below. There's links there, social media site. There's a link there for you to copy and post and put on your YouTube community page. If you have any tips, tricks, or comments, put it in the comments down below. I'm going to move this back up and then move the ambient sound down. I think that's about perfect. See you guys later.